What is my mission behind Positive Hip Hop? What we wanted to do is just create a little bit of credibility for the Christian hip hop artists that are already out there, that are already doing it. There's a lot of promotions for positive hip hop artists out there, but a lot of times you get the good with the bad. And so kind of what we wanted to do was just establish a website where people could go get updates about their favorite artists, and we would guarantee that every single thing that they would see would be on point with the graphics, with the artwork, with the music, the videos. Everything would be solid. We would know that these artists are really living what they say, and so that's just kind of what we planned out for that.
And I reflect on how I was wrong. I see it clear like some shiny chrome. I had to put it in the song for all the dark days.
As far as my stance on hip-hop culture today, I'm not someone who grew up always listening to hip-hop. My parents, or I didn't grow up in that culture at all. Somebody that kind of fell in love with it late high school or early high school, and it's just something that just really spoke to me. But the history of hip-hop was positive. It was people expressing themselves, and it's got to a point where what's out there and what's on the radio and what's mainstream is not even what the people that are saying it are actually living. It's just this whole show that's being put on. Now, of course, that's a gross generalization because not everyone is doing that. But as far as what's played by radio stations, the majority of it, if you were to take a stance that you were only going to listen to the things on the radio that lined up with your personal beliefs, your personal boundaries, then everyone would have to turn off their radio, because everybody's not talking about the most expensive cars, girls at the club, sleeping around. Like, those aren't culture values, those are just what's being promoted. And I had on a shirt the other day that said positive hip hop, and somebody stopped me and said, there is no such thing. And so I just wanted to say, yes, there is. Here's my website. So that's kind of our whole deal on there.
Like it got the red flag getting, moving with the roof hidden, down for it.
When we first started PositiveHipHop.tv, really what we wanted to do was just to promote for different positive hip hop artists out there around the country. Here's things you should listen to for a lot of people that maybe are Christians or aren't Christians but don't like all the garbage in the music and don't want to hear the cussing and the sex and all that. And so we were just promoting for everybody. And I went to an artist album release concert, and I was just really thinking that I have personal relationships with several really excellent artists that in the positive hip hop game are some of the top artists. And so we just decided that in order to enhance our credibility and the credibility of those artists and just establish some brand equity, we decided to just select several individual artists and just start off with just those artists and promote them, because they were people that we knew meant what they were saying in the music. They knew what they were talking about. Everything was on point. And so kind of what we did was we got artists that were already doing it, that were already out there, they were already doing things with excellence and had a passion for it. And we just wanted to give them some resources, get them all together in one place, build relationships within the artist, kind of a support system, and then also just somewhere that the fans can go to just build relationships with those artists, get constant updates on them. So that's what PositiveHipHop.tv is all about.
Is that a bag? Sorry.
Okay. What's that?
Designer bags.
PositiveHipHop.tv right now is just a little baby. We are just getting started. So kind of what our vision for it right now is just a place that the fans can go to get updates, a place that people can participate in contests, they can know what's going on with the videos, and then hopefully through those videos it will promote a little bit of life change. But we've done other things as well. We went to South by Southwest in 2010, and we just wanted to promote good, clean, positive hip-hop music. We've done several other things. We have an artist right now that's about to come out with an album that we're helping him with kind of all that packaging and some promotions for that. And so what we kind of try to do is go to the artist and say, hey, we're here, you're doing what you're doing, can we just go ahead and how can we promote you? What do you have coming up? What do you need help with? And so that's kind of what PositiveHipHop.tv is all about. So if you haven't checked it out yet, check it out.